Obviously, the students don't see me.
Quiet down, folks.
It's not see me. Don't enjoy the next 30 minutes. This is trying to show you what we do. Now, obviously, in the real world, this will probably happen much quicker. I need them to do the job. I'm going to try and talk to you and tell you what they're doing, why they're doing it. It would happen, in real time, it would happen much quicker. We've got at the minute, set the scene if you like, I've got a car with 5 people in it. It's not uncommon. Sometimes there's 6 and 7 in a car when we come to it, especially young people. I've told these people inside what injuries they've got. Their job is to get these out as they would the injuries that I've given these inside. Clearly, while we're doing it, it's going to be loud. If these guys ask you to move back, please move back. I think you will be alright where you are. If at any point you've got questions or anything that I'm saying, if you can get that question across to me, I'll try and answer it. If it's something you want to speak to me or any of these guys about afterwards, then again, hang about. It'll take us 20 minutes to clear the show. Hopefully we'll get a cup of coffee from college and we'll be able to speak to you afterwards, no problem. The reason we're doing this is clearly the audience that I've got in front of me right now are the most likely to be killed in a car crash. I'm not saying that, and I don't want to see any of you do it, clearly, for real. But the reason that I am in college and we're here today is so you guys understand when you make bad decisions in cars, people can die, people can lose their lives. So I'm going to start this, I'm going to try and narrate it. I don't know what they'll do, I'm hoping they're going to do exactly what they do every time when I see them at road traffic collision. Okay, so normally, car goes off road, car smashes into another car. Depending if we've got somebody close to see us, depending if somebody's seen it, you get a 999 call. And that's going to go through to our control. They will dispatch the nearest 2 fire engines. And depending on where you are, that might take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to arrive. So I'm going to arrive these, realistically, 2 pumps very rarely turn up together. So we're going to get 1 crew turn up, they'll do the scene assessment, and eventually a second pump will arrive. And you'll see that having 2 lots of crews here, because on a fire engine normally, you've got 4 people. 4 people to deal with 5 casualties in a car, not enough. Think about what you do. Amanda, what you do. So Amanda's job, when she first arrives, she's going to get her cascade instructor, or the guy who's qualified to teach, which is John. Then assess the car, assess the casualties, speak to people inside, assess what kind of injuries they've got, and they're going to make a decision, who to prioritise, what plans they're going to use, to communicate that back to the crews, to be in contact with people inside the car at all times, to ensure that if their condition changes, their slant can change. You see, the equipment's starting to come out of that truck now. First thing they're going to do, we don't know what kind of injuries are, if that car's being involved in some kind of accident, we need to make that a stable working platform. So the first thing they're going to do is stabilise. The wheels and suspension still makes that car movable. That person moves in the wrong direction with a neck injury, paralyses. So the first thing we're going to do is stabilise that car. John spoke to the people inside. He's now speaking to Amanda, telling Amanda what's wrong with the people inside and what he thinks, who we think should come out first and last. Amanda's job then is to come up with a plan. She won't only have one plan, she will always have 2. The first plan is, if you like the goal plan, the A plan. The A plan will be, right, if the condition of the casualties doesn't change, this is the way we're going to get them out. However, John will be in touch with these people inside his car at all times. We'd like to have 1 person per casualty. There'll be 5, not enough room. If somebody all of a sudden stops breathing in that car, Amanda's other plan, her B plan, has to be, how do we drag that person out of that car? It doesn't matter whether they've got neck injuries, back injuries, they stop breathing, they're going to die. We need to get them out of the car rapid, and we need to start chest compressions and CPR. This reel's off. This is what they do a normal incident. That pump will be here. This car's got fuel inside it, it's still connected to a battery. We have a fuel spillage, and we get the ignition source, it puts out fire. So that hose reel is always out. And that can turn into a fire quite easily. Okay, so John's just put an airbag protector on. Depending on where that impact's been, will depend on whether the airbag's actually gone off. If it hasn't gone off, it's a hazard to us. If anybody's ever Googled an airbag setting off, you'll see that it comes off with quite a lot of energy. The damage that John got between the airbag and the individual, it hurt him. So the first thing he's done is put a protector on that airbag. Usually 5, 10, 15 minutes in a second pump will arrive. I'm not going to give them that luxury just yet. They can work a bit harder first. Okay, so the second done. Now second does arrive. So Amanda's job now is big. Make sure she communicates the plan that she's got, then he can pass it on to his crew, and hopefully all 8 of these guys will work together. Okay, so I spoke to John. John's been the guy that's second people really quickly. He's got a paramedic. It's a fantastic casualty care. What he's telling me, driver, no seatbelt on. Don't see his neck, back, can't feel legs. Probably got some kind of spinal injury and maybe internal injuries too. But wearing no seatbelt. That's his priority. Passenger, unfortunately, no seatbelt, they're dead. Or John cannot tell me they're dead, but they're not showing any signs of responsiveness. There's no pulse, there's no airway, no breathing. To us, unfortunately, we can't do anything for them. We've got to take them out of the car to see what we do. 3 in the back, all that belts on. They've got superficial injuries, cuts and bruises, they're all conscious, they're all breathing. We just put panic attack by the door. As soon as the doors are locked, we'll be able to get them out. I haven't spoken to Amanda, but I'm guessing the dead person will come out at some point. These 3 people will be taken out, will walk in London. First in the front, no serious casualties, that's the one who needs it, one into constant. You'll take 3 out of the back, get inside the car, his eye on this here. Andy, I've explained what it is, what to do with it. I just need one for this lady in front. Yes, yeah, I still need one for this lady here though. Okay, so normal procedure, you'll see shortly the passes down the line. What's going to start to happen? I'm not sure what gear they're going to use. It could be swords, it might be all 3. Somebody that's dead, steps in a paramedic for that. All we would do is we'd lay them on a sheet and we'd put them up just to try and keep them dignified as possible. We've only got one cascade sheet at the minute, and that's going to be wrapped around the patient. It's called protection or soft protection, while all these clubs are smashed around. The car's now stable. You'll see crews check that stability. When they start to remove the parts of this car, you'll see them check the stability and make sure it's still good. You never know when paramedics are going to come. Depending on the message, the man that says back to our control, depends on how they prioritize the ambulance to come. We detect an incident where we made it in our fire engine or in my truck. The nearest ambulance is 50 minutes away. I'm often going to come quite some time without paramedic on scene. All depends how busy they are. Get in the front. To be honest, what we want is that person out of the way. We're getting in the way of looking after the one that's still alive. This guy now that's out of the dead. Can't find any signs of life. He's laying on a sheet. Need a doctor or a paramedic. All these guys are after trying to get better access to the patients in the door. It's not making them open the door anymore. It's spending the organizations what they do. So right at the beginning, well, I'm guessing because the person's really poorly, we've got to take the roof off. If that person's condition changes, we can drag them out. We've now got access to them, go to the mud, drag them out. We don't do CPR and chest compression, they're going to die. What you've got now is what commonly happens. It's Ossett and Ossett crews going to work on that side of the car. Normanton crew are going to work on this side of the car. Ultimately, everybody understands everybody else's job is. I have set a time of going, so I know how long it's going to take me. I'll tell them that at the end.
We're taking pictures of a dead body.
Why is that still?
I know, it's crazy.
Check its stability. John, go inside the gun. Okay, so that's what's together. This assessment is now underneath that ship. You're in a car on your own. We will be inside there with you. What's happening? When you expect our knowledge, importantly, we're making sure the job condition is not getting any worse. No, just every firefighters doing the job. It's all what the visors now. Still got shards of glass. Last thing we want is one of us getting injured. Last 5 years, we cheated on my legs on. All batting power now. Batters are outstanding. Scotty, the number of batters, never going to be outpowered. Season to you.
I know about
That windscreen's still intact. See now a wall of water. It's going to come through that windscreen. Drip water on it.
well done.
It all depends on what's happening. If we can, try and make the last one, what was finished to the casualty. See guys, if you decide the car now, get closer to the last one to the cup. Then after you support that, that's that car. Anybody ever buys a car, if someone comes and wants to turn it into a cabriolet, you see the expression, take him up off with you. The car will be back on or
That will start. Try that with no dogs. Like the head. Why wouldn't it half bid on one side, right? Top on the other side.
This is probably the most critical bit. Someone's got 9 engineers, 2 engineers, hopefully right now, 5 engineers, looking at the blood pressure, take out them alive.
How are these things built this whole time?
From minute 1. Just now, that's explained to that casualty what's going to happen. Make sure the crew all understand. Somebody will take charge of this bit, it's not always the officer in charge. It's whoever's in charge of that casualty. In charge of the next 2 minutes. We all have to work together.
Why is he looking mine? Mason, you're dead. Yeah, but he's definitely dead. Get some pictures of the dead body. Get some pictures of the dead body on that one. Get some pictures of the dead body. Yeah. Charlie. Seats been laid back. We're just preparing the casualty. We're dropping them down into it. We've got them into a position. Then we'll try and slide them on that ball. You reckon Mason's asleep? Oh, 100%. He's
2
Five minutes start to finish. Hopefully now we've got a paramedic and ambulance. They want to charge that person now. Just want to wave a thank you to these guys who do what they are.
Hey, shit, you can get up now. Wait, Bob. Wait a second.
Anybody who's not on the mark?
Oh, he was dead.
Not told the truth where you are. Once you show us you can get down on the sheet. It's not game on